Good evening, everyone. Y'all know recently, quite a few black male celebs have been exposed for forced entry, so to speak. Diddy is being exposed by many people. Y'all, they even got Aaron Hall on the roster. And sidebar, I believe everything about Diddy and Aaron Hall. And if you saw the clip of the same interview that I saw with Aaron Hall in it, his demeanor seemed very violent and aggressive. I don't know. You shouldn't have any problem believing that he was definitely up to things. That's all I'm saying. And of course, I have no problem believing the allegations against Diddy. And to tell the truth, Diddy always rubbed me the wrong way. Since I was a child, I always sensed something sinister about him, especially with his overdramatic public grieving. First with Biggie, then Kim Porter. Anyone with eyes and some sense can see his hands definitely are not clean, at least when it comes to those two deaths. I personally believe everything that Cassie alleged. Men that date women that are half their age and, for lack of a better way of putting it, beneath them socioeconomically is not to be trusted. Nothing about Diddy and Cassie matched, and I'm not just talking about looks. He was in his 30s when they got together, and she was a teen. I mean, he's literally old enough to be her father. That alone tells me he had evil intentions. He was famous and wealthy, and she wasn't. So he had all the control and leverage there, which we know he took complete advantage of. The main issue I wanted to address, though, is the women, particularly black women, who always feel the need to come out and defend the despicable actions of black men. Black women are programmed and brainwashed to believe that no matter what black men do, they should not face consequences like everyone else. I was really disappointed in Paula J. Parker, too, because she came out and attempted to trivialize Cassie's horrific experience and tried to write it off as being freaky with your man. Her envy of Cassie's looks wouldn't allow her to show empathy. And she was dragged, and rightfully so. You know, I was just as annoyed with Nia Long, too, when she allowed Jeezy, a.k.a. Mr. Potato Head, to use her to manipulate black women into backing him up during that whole debacle with Jeannie Mai. Now, I'm not a fan of Jeezy nor Jeannie. However, I don't need the rattlesnake to bite me in order for me to know it's a rattlesnake. And Jeezy's rattles were rattling before Jeannie married him. But I guess she thought her Asian persuasion made her the exception to Jeezy's dusty rule. I'm sure by now she realizes that she got the same trifling ninja his exes got. But I digress. The black women I reference in this video are Gen Xers, which explains a whole lot. And of course, no offense to Gen Xers if you're listening to this video. That breed of women are notorious for swaddling and coddling the males in the community. Gen Xers taught us to keep our standards low. Don't call the police. Don't leave even though he's beating or cheating on you, etc. They tend to get angry at the rest of us if we don't follow the mammy blueprint. I say all this to say, let these males have their consequences. Stop bailing them out of jail. Stop paying off their arrears child support payments. Call the police when they endanger your life. And for goodness sake, stop using social media to show your undying and unreciprocated love and devotion. Okay, so I ran my mouth long enough. If you agree with my comments, thumbs me up. And if you disagree, thumbs me down. If you got something to get off your chest, that's what the comment section is for. You can even drag me if you want. Catch y'all next time. Good night.